Good morning. I washed my hair last night and it is doing its own thing. It is the 21st of December. I can't believe it's the 21st of December. We got some snow last night, which I know people love a white Christmas, but I do not want to have to do snow removal. Well, it's not that bad. I'll have to do it, sorry, asthma, later today. I took the dogs out. What else did I do? Took the dogs out, fed the cats, did all that jazz that I do in the morning. And then went upstairs. Krista is sleeping, thankfully. She hasn't been able to really sleep. I'll just recap very quickly in case this is somehow the first vlog you're seeing where I talk about this. Krista broke her finger, her left ring finger. She broke it badly enough that she had to do a full like put to sleep surgery. They manipulated her hand a whole bunch. She has 2 pins in her hand. They're consistently in pain. She was bumped into at work and a pin moved. She's fine. We had to do an early post-op because there was an issue with the tip of her finger. It's just been a lot, and so she's been in a ton of pain. She's been so tired, and last night she fell asleep pretty easily, and then this morning she was like, I'm really comfortable, like I just want to keep sleeping. So she is still sleeping, which is good, but I need coffee because I took out the dogs and it was cold, and then I was like, oh, I could go back to sleep, but I'm too awake now. So I'm gonna make coffee. I'll show you my little setup because this is also what Instagram is going to see. So she is sleeping. I'm gonna make this coffee and read, so you might get a fun little me reading in bed in the dark clip after this, but let's get into the coffee. Also, yes, I do have a tiny bit of eyeliner on, and that is solely because one eye had a bunch on it when I woke up. So I went with cleaning one eye up and adding to the other one so it looked symmetrical. This is my next read, Christmas at Wheeldale Inn by Gemma Amor. I'm very curious about this. It's only like 100-ish pages, but I've liked her other 2 books that I've read, and I'm just like very curious. I also did not notice the details in this cover, so just very curious. This is the cute mug that I'm gonna use. I have my other read lined up too, but I think I'm gonna use that tomorrow and put it out, so we'll wait. Dude, I just got splashed by water by a cat. He's playing in their water fountain, but let's get this coffee open so you can see it. Hopefully you stop splashing me. Jeez, I didn't realize I was in the splash zone just trying to make coffee. Oh gosh, let me drop this on you. No, I wanted warm coffee. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's an iced McCafe. So I'll make it in this cup, then I'll put it in a different cup and put it in my fridge. Is what will happen. I wanted warm coffee. I'm just gonna make warm coffee anyway, so I probably won't even wind up using this cup after this video. Probably use my Cool Luke's cup. I'll make coffee and show you what I actually wind up making. But, oh gosh, cat is about to jump. I'm gonna go. I'm really excited about this book though. Alright, dear vlog. So what I'm actually drinking is I'm making the Winter Blend Sugar Cookie Gilmore Girls coffee. Krista got this for me. Apparently it's a big deal. I had no idea. She was like, I got you a surprise, and it was this. I'm gonna point this out. I detest those like filled with powder K-cups. They leak everywhere. I had to clean out the entire inside of my machine. It's still leaking into my cup. Like, I just don't like them. They make such a mess. There were other ones in this kit, in this advent calendar, and they like spilled all over the floor when I tried to take them out. Like, just a mess. This is the mocha, which really just looks like hot cocoa. And what I am going to do is take the straw out of here so I don't drop it. I am going to pour this into Cheer Bear. Over there, I'm gonna wipe my counter. And then Cheer Bear, it's a very cute cup, changes color with heat, so now it's like super pale. So I'm gonna drink that in bed while I read. I'm gonna get Cheer Bear in the fridge, and I'll drink this mocha thingy later. It is like, how cold is it? We're gonna walk you. Can I hold you upright? We're gonna walk. Walking. My kitchen's kind of a mess, don't pay attention. Also we have a box with our address on it. It's 13 degrees. 13. In this moment, I love a cold coffee. I don't want a cold coffee right now. My feet are cold, I'm cold. But, ooh, you didn't see it. But yes, so, coffee is almost done. I'm gonna get Cheer Bear in my fridge. My kitchen is a mess right now. So is my little coffee cart. There's coffee grounds everywhere. But it's just a lot of stuff. We have like Christmas gifts in here in boxes. We have some like home improvement stuff Krista ordered before she broke her hand that's in here, and I haven't figured out where to put it. I have some recycle boxes in here that I need to take out to our pile of recycle boxes on the porch. Sorry, my hand is tipping. But now I have coffee that I actually want. If I remember, this McDonald's mocha thing is actually fine. I'm just gonna keep walking. But I just didn't want cold coffee today. My feet are freezing. I literally have my electric blanket on upstairs. Oh no. This is gonna be fun. My fridge is too full for this. I have a lot of stuff in here. No, it's not gonna fit right now. I have to move something. Told you it's a mess. Yeah, so I remember them being fine. Like the mocha thing. That's like for me / Krista. Now we're grabbing this. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I wanted hot coffee. And now I'm like worried I'm gonna get cold coffees on like Christmas Eve, which no one wants that. But yeah, so I have that. I gotta get that in the sink now. Sorry, you're just bopping all over. This is the other book I'm gonna be reading. These are my last 2 books for the Holiday Hell-A-Thon. And this is Christmas After All. It's one of those Dear America books. I'm giving it its own little reel because I loved those books growing up. Oh, look. It's all smudgy anyway. I was obsessed with them. I had a Titanic one. I had a bunch of other ones too. But what's weird is I think so people don't ruin it, they take the ribbon bookmark out of this, or at least this library does. So there's no ribbon bookmark, which I remember being one of my favorite like aesthetic things about those books as a kid. But I'm gonna read the Kindle one for a little bit today, drink my coffee. Yeah, I don't know what else we're doing today. We were debating about going to a brunch, but Krista's too tired, so we might go tomorrow because they're also hosting it tomorrow and it's like down the road. She only wants to go because they overhauled their menu and they're doing gingerbread pancakes, and I really like gingerbread flavored things, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go back upstairs, I'm gonna read a little, drink this coffee, warm up my freezing feet. Yeah, so those are the updates for now. I have these 2 books left and I need to watch Batman Returns, and then I finish all the Krampus prompts for Holiday Hell-A-Thon, so this should be a much shorter vlog than my over 2 hours holiday vlog. So these, and we're gonna watch some other stuff too. We have some movies we want to watch this weekend, and I think I'm gonna make cookies, so I'll show you my cookies again. Probably not the process, maybe the process, who knows. But I'm gonna go cuddle with my wife while I read, and I will update you in a little bit. Might show you me reading, I don't know. We'll just go where the snowy wind takes us in this tiny vlog. Hello. So it is just about noon. It's like maybe 30 seconds away. I finished my first cup of coffee a while ago. I am making a second cup of coffee right now, and I sat upstairs with Krista and I just read while she slept. She's still sleeping, but I need another cup of coffee before I do snow removal, so that's why I'm making that. But I finished Christmas at Wheeldale Inn. So in this, we are following Mr. and Mrs. I want to get their name right, Wilcox. So Mr. Wilcox, it's very Victorian era. This is actually dedicated to Mrs. Dickens, and so think very Dickensian vibes. So Mr. Wilcox has made horrible investments, really just uses people for money, Ebenezer Scrooge-esque, if you will. Though he is married, and he and his wife had a son, and that son died. So besides the fact that he has started to dislike his wife because of his turn in fortune, he's someone who gets money from people, but then he doesn't really know how to make that investment work. I desperately want to grab this cup of coffee. Can I make it? Can I do it? Very awkwardly. I'll just bring you with me. So their son has died, so the wife is contending with grief, and I'm letting you know that to know that there's a lot happening for everyone in this. But they've had to run. I know that angle is horrible, sorry. But they have had to flee because this is Dickensian times. So in that window of time, if you owe a lot of debts, you go to debtor's prison. So they have fled, and they're on the moors, the Wheeldale moors. And through, that's a piece of my hair, through a crazy turn of events, there's a massive snowstorm. Though based on the amount of feet they got, I'm like, oh, that's the snowstorm we had like during Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's how much snow they got. That's how much snow we literally got. Actually, we got more than they said that there was. They were like, oh, it's 3 feet. And I'm like, yeah, we got 5. So deal with it, which was very mean, but I'm taking a sip of this. So they're on the run. They come upon the Wheeldale Inn, in which there is a man, and I'm going to explain this because it's kind of on the cover. There is the innkeeper. We learn he has a son, and his wife has recently died. So he could not bury her because of the storm, but it is Christmas Eve, so there will be celebrations for Christmas Eve. But something is also going on. So I don't want to tell you too much more because it will spoil it, because this is like a 105-page book. But think A Christmas Carol, sort of. That's the vibe of the story. Like, that's the tone of the story. That's kind of what's going on. But maybe think A Christmas Carol, but with that. I read another book where there was like a mysterious bar. Something like that. Like, very Faye-esque Christmas Carol. I hope that works. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was well written. There were 2 teeny typos that threw me off, but very minor. They accidentally referred to Mrs. Wilcox as Mr. Wilcox, like an S was missing. And I was like, wait, what? And I was a little tired because under-caffeinated. And so that threw me off, but that was the only thing. It was so minor, so minor. But I really enjoyed this. I thought the writing style was really good. It read very Dickensian, very Victorian. She has a ton of books, and I've liked the ones I've read so far. So I've read Feral and It Sees You When You're Sleeping. I'm just returning this really fast. So I really enjoyed those, and she has a bunch more that I should probably check out. I don't know when exactly, but I will at some point check them out because I've enjoyed them. I'm gonna close out of this. That was the last Kindle book that I had planned to read. I might find another one, but I'm gonna drink this coffee is the plan. Then I need to take the dogs out. Then I need to get fully bundled up. I need to shovel, and then I will come back in and make myself some lunch. If Krista's awake, I will also make her food, but she hasn't slept well in days. So I would not be surprised if she sleeps for most of today. So I'll just keep an eye on her. I do have to do the snow removal. There's no way around it. And normally I would use our snowblower, but the city pushed a bunch of snow, aka ice, into our sidewalks. So they, what do they call it? It's like snowbank maintenance or something. And so they just bring the plows by and they smash the top of the snowbanks on the side of the road. But they don't take into account that then all of that ice that you can't run through a snowblower falls into the sidewalk, which is a pedestrian walkway. And so like I have to clear it, but I can't use the snowblower because it will break my auger, which is the thing that moves around. So I'm gonna have to shovel the sidewalks. And then I'll probably shovel the base of the driveway. The snow is not exceptionally high, and I really don't want to snow blow because I'm kind of afraid to wake Krista up because our bedroom is closer to the driveway. So yeah, I'm gonna at least shovel the sidewalk and the base of the driveway, and then I might hold off on doing the rest of it. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't have it in me to snow blow today after the shoveling because I need to do the shoveling first. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this coffee, lounge a teeny bit, get dressed, take out the dogs, do snow removal. That's the plan. I think I'm gonna leave you here because I will have to make lunch and cookies. I know I've done a lot of updates in the kitchen, but I don't want to wake Krista up, so I can't do them in the bedroom, and I'm gonna be in the kitchen a lot. So you might see a lot of my kitchen. I'll also be in a different thing. I'm wearing my Boogie, like Oogie Boogie and the Boogie Boys, I think it's actually their official name, nightgown. So it's not very warm, it's comfy, but I'm freezing. So yeah, I will talk to you when I have something to update you on, but that is book 1 of 2. So I only have the Dear America book left and Batman Returns for my actual Krampus checklist of things. So yeah, I'll update you. I think tomorrow we'll be doing some festive stuff, which will be fun. I think we may or may not go to the brunch, depending on how Krista feels, but if we go, I will film some of it just because I think it'll be fun. We're supposed to do our gift exchange. So, oh, I can tell you about this real quick before I go. So last year we decided instead of doing like official presents, we would each get a budget of $75. We would go to what we call the fancy Walmart, and we would get as much time as we wanted to find $75 worth of what we called stocking stuffers. It could be anything you wanted. Delivery? I think there's a delivery. They're very loud. They're not gonna stop. Hold on. I think the dogs woke Krista up. I'm gonna head upstairs, but very briefly I'll finish what I was telling you. So you could buy anything you wanted: food, games, toys, clothes, anything. It just had to be $75 of stuff. So we were debating about doing that today, but I think we're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna do it whatever day we went to get breakfast, which will not be today. So I think tomorrow. And then yeah, so we just go to Walmart and do that. And Krista already bought me something because she was afraid it was gonna sell out. So this year she gets $50 and I get $75 because she's already spent like $25. And I have to get some supplies because I have some stuff for Christmas food. We got invited to her parents for actual Christmas, so I'm making some food on Christmas Eve after work, I think. But I just realized I don't have something I need. And I have to pick up a couple things for this French toast casserole she wants me to make. But I'm making that on the 26th because, oh, we'll deal with that on the 26th. She has to go to the doctor on the 26th, but I can still make it that day. Just possibly when we get back. I don't know. It doesn't really matter right now. My brain is just going to mile a minute, but I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna talk to you when I can, but I need to drink this coffee and then I gotta go shovel and take out the dogs and check on my wife. So I have things to do. I'll talk to you when I have fewer things to do. Hello, slight change of plans. I got a Christmas card. It's very cute. This is from Mary, and I was gonna flip it over to show you the sticker. Maybe I'll just like do this. You can look at Gizmo so you don't accidentally see her address, and I'll cover it. And then she gave us Marcy and Peppermint Patty, which is adorable. I love It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown. And she's like the star of that one. But we're gonna move you over here. You can stare at Gizmo. While I flip you. Hi, change of plans. I have on this Common Love sweatshirt that Krista got for herself, but she's wearing the bigger one. We dropped off a Christmas present to our neighbor's house and visited a little. And then we're actually gonna go present shopping, but we also need to eat because we have not eaten yet. So we're gonna get some kind of food. We're gonna get presents for each other, plus some groceries, because I need stuff that I mentioned. But we're going today because Krista actually feels more awake because she slept until about noon and then she woke up. The dogs didn't wake her up though. She said she just like woke up. But I'm gonna open this Christmas card. Let's see if I can open it so you can see it, because I bet you she designed it herself, which means it's super cute. But oh wow, she got fancy tape. Oh, I really can't open this. I know I look mildly ridiculous, but it's cold.
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you smell from their couch.
Yeah, it just smells like not our house.
Huh?
It just smells like not our house. I know, I'm doing a great job of holding this camera. I got it. Aw, she's here. We're running by our other neighbor's house super quick. Haha! Oh, it is cute. This is Mary's holiday card. She designs them herself every year. I'm not gonna read you the back. But this is the front, and it's very cute. All right, we have to go run to the other neighbors. We also need to get food.
So much food.
Yeah, I'm really hungry. But yeah, so I'll update you with present-y things. You'll get to come along with me while I get presents for Krista, because she'll have already gotten them by the time this video goes up, so it'll be perfect. All right, gonna go. Got things to do. Many things to do.
Loudly over the licensed music. Look at the sushi.
Hello, my hood is up because it's really cold. Krista is driving. We just had sushi, which was not originally planned either. And now I'm exceptionally full. Like, it was a lot of sushi.
Well, you know, I was trying to think, what can I eat with one hand?
This is true.
So sub, no. Burger, no.
This is very true.
So it's like, I can do chopsticks with one hand. I was quite good at chopsticks with one hand.
No,
What do you do?
you're going the wrong direction.
Oh,
That's why I was yelling. Krista never actually remembers where we are when we come to this sushi restaurant.
I'm used to coming to it from the other side.
Yeah. It's fine. But we have to get to the Walmart. So, slight change of plans for gift giving. I will explain. Normally we would split up, but Krista can't really push a cart and grab things with one hand. So, we're just gonna go shopping together, but we're still at our totals. Like, you can't go over your total, but we also have to get actual groceries. So, we'll get some stuff, and then we'll probably just show you gifty stuff when we get home, but I just thought I would fill you in. Because if we were splitting up, I was gonna film picking out her stuff, but Krista will be there. So I think it'll just be easier if I show you when we get home. So we'll do a big present, like, to each other thing. But yeah, so we're full of sushi, we're headed to Walmart, and I think that's it. Oh, and we finally got official plans for Christmas. Apparently it's gonna be like a whole thing. We thought it was gonna be like a very chill, her mom didn't really do much because her mom is still recovering, but her mom apparently wants to cook like a big Christmas dinner, which it's fine. We're getting there early. I'm going to just offer to help as much as possible. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Krista can't really help with cooking because one hand, but yeah. So I will show you gifts when we have them, and we'll talk to you a little later. Behold, gift piles. Goose is in Krista's. She really likes her little pillow pet. I got him for her arm. Got a lot of mystery things. We'll open those, but not on camera. This is my pile of stuffs. The box is a CD player. But you can't really see it, but it is a CD player. Yes, there are clothes everywhere. Don't judge me. Yes, so we have lots of things. We're gonna open them, and then Krista got me Taco Bell. So we're gonna have Taco Bell for dinner. Normally we would have gotten pizza, but my stomach started to hurt at Walmart. So she ran me home, and she had to go back out because we needed to pick up prime rib for Christmas. There's a whole story about how we have one. I will not get into it. But we needed a second one for a different thing. But there we go. There's all the stuffs.
So Sam's Club needs to ice their party.
Yeah, Krista fell. I was not with her. I was taking the dogs out. Her hand is mostly okay. She protected it with her other hand, but she did fall in their parking lot. But we're gonna open stuffs, eat, watch a movie maybe. And then we're just in for the rest of the night because it's gonna get down to 0, and then tomorrow it's getting down to -3.
-3, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Just truly terrible. But I leave you with gifty things. And we're gonna open stuff and eat. Talk to you in a bit. Hello. You can't see my outfit. It's cute. I'll show it to you later. This is my next read, which I have not gotten to. This is the Polar Express cup that I'm using because I'm wearing a Polar Express accessory. Even though that movie is horrifying. Just, it's a very scary movie. That animation is eerie. Alright, we're on day 22. Oh boy. We're getting too low on the calendar, and so now it moves when I try and touch it. Are you even gonna go? Well, no, I can't. Whoa! Krista's trying to help me open this. This is also why we're doing this. Oh, hey! Cinnamon Toast Crunch latte. Why can't it just be coffee? Stop giving me lattes! I don't want them! It's fine. I'm sure I will like it, but also I just want coffee. Is this really a powder one? Yeah, it's a powder one.
Warm your way, coffee.
I know. Just, I was hoping it was Cinnamon Toast coffee, because I would really like that.
Oh, you can show them.
Oh yeah, this is Krista in her cute sweatshirt and her Rottweiler hat. Yes, I'm gonna go film the Instagramming part, which should be easier because Krista helped me open the actual thing. I'll drink it, possibly in the car on the way to where we're going. But yeah, I gotta film the other part. Do you see the Grinch? They have a Grinch outside. I'm sure he's freezing. But we went to brunch. See, he's outside. And yeah, no, he has to be freezing. So freezing. All right, going back to the table, but I'm gonna turn you off. Hello, I'm so cold. So we went to brunch, which you saw super quickly because there was, there are kids. It's like a character brunch too. So they had the Grinch and Santa and apparently Buddy the Elf, though Buddy the Elf had a huge beard. The Grinch was so creepy. And the Santa was like oddly flirty with every woman he interacted with, so it was like really uncomfortable. And then he was just like sitting for the rest of it after we got there. We were like the first people there for the day. So yes, but food was good. I had cranberry chicken wings and gingerbread French toast, which was delicious. I'm just really full now. Krista had an Eggs Benedict thing, but I wanted to show you my outfit before I put on pajamas, because after that we had to run to the pharmacy because I needed something so she could take a shower for her hand to like cover her pins and stuff. I got her a new Squishmallow thing. So I got her Maurice, who's like a moose and was like pillow shaped because I thought it would support her hand, but Chloe was obsessed with it. And so she kind of stole Maurice. So while I was getting the cast thing, I found this giant lobster roll Squishmallow that is taller and bigger. So I thought it would actually be better for her hand. So I got her that. It was on sale too, which was nice. And we had to go to a different pharmacy to pick up prescriptions. It was like a whole thing. And then I found something there that I'm going to show you in a little bit because it's incredible and it was very tiny and not really expensive. It's a Hot Wheel. You'll see. I was gonna try and fix this, but it's fine. So this is my outfit. I'm wearing this cute Christmas sweater and my pleather leggings. And I just wore boots and my big coat. And then I'm wearing this like little necklace. We'll see if it focuses. So it's a Polar Express watch necklace. You're supposed to be able to set it, but woo! But I can't figure out how, and it doesn't really matter because it's so tiny, but it's a little, it might not focus on this part, I'm not sure. But it has, no, it's not, my face is in it. Hold on, let me, yes, that'll work. So it says, kind of, it's focusing on the trees. It's fine. So it says, on time, late, early, and then December 24th. So it's the train conductor's watch that he checks throughout the movie. I already mentioned this, I don't like the movie. The animation creeps me out like a lot, but I think the book is cute and some of the music is good, but like the movie itself creeps me the heck out. But I got this. Krista and I did a Polar Express train ride a little while ago. We would not actually recommend it. And a lot of parents got really upset because they were supposed to be like cookies and hot chocolate, and they actually did not serve any of those. They gave you packets of hot chocolate and prepackaged cookies, and they're like, sorry, we can't actually serve food or drink on this. And Kristen and I were like, people paid for that, like what the heck? They were also like hours behind. It was a hot mess. We have bells. If you've seen them, we have 2 Believe bells, which we basically had to tell Santa to give us. It was very odd. So the child tickets are cheaper than the adult tickets, but they were like, oh no, the bells are for children's tickets. We're like, but our tickets were more expensive, and it says all tickets come with bell. Like they do say that. I think they changed it after that year because we were like, you can't not give us the ticket. And then I was upset because I was like, what if you're bringing someone who needs an adult ticket based on age, but they really want the bell because they're here to see Santa? Like, you can't just not give them the bell. Like, what's wrong with you? So we got bells because we were like, but we believe in Santa. Where are our bells? Hi. So anyway, that was a few years ago, but we decided to never do it again because it was weird. It was very poorly planned. I don't even remember who hosted it. I just know it was a train company in the area. But I bought this and because I thought it was like super cute, and it is very cute, even if I think the movie is horrifying. But yes, so we're gonna get into PJs. Krista's already upstairs. And take a nap because we're both still pretty tired, and it's so cold out. The dogs have been warm, the heat's been turned up, so they're comfy and cozy, but I definitely want to nap because I am sleepy and full of food. So we're gonna take a nap. I think we're gonna put on the Santa Claus, so I'll probably take you up, and because I need to show you the thing I got. But my hand is getting tired. I'm tired and want to put on pajamas. And the cold weather and being in and out of it is making my asthma act up. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get in bed. I will show you the thing that I got at the pharmacy, and I'll show you the giant squishmallow I bought. It was so funny. I was like, cast giant squishmallow. You'll see. All right, I will talk to you in the bedroom to show you fun things from the pharmacy. Okay, behold pillowcases. So this is what I found. This is Gizmo in the pink car. They never sell him in the pink car, even though he's in a Barbie dream car in the movie. But I found this and I had to get it. But yeah, it's so cute. He's in the little pink car. And then Santa gave us coal.
Santa was creepy.
Yeah. No, Santa was gross. At this Santa was an odd Santa and not the true Santa.
Horny Santa.
Yeah, he was. Well, they also had him giving away to women that the owner knew were like regulars. They gave them those chocolates that look like a guy, and it says like the perfect man, and they made them take photos with Santa and the candy, and I thought that was weird. But we got the coal, which I'm fine with because I think these are really funny. But he also gave us a bag of candy but he was like, I don't know which ones have tree nuts in them or not because this isn't labeled, and he asked if we had any food allergies, so he kind of like gave us the stuff and then left because we weren't really talking. Like I was just like awkwardly chuckling and then I was like but yes, but I also wanted to show you, so this is some fun stuff. Then you're gonna see Krista briefly. This is Lorenzo. That's not his actual Squishmallow name, but he's a giant lobster roll Squishmallow, and it's to elevate her hand. So he's really soft. It elevates her hand. That's why I got him, because I thought it would be helpful, because Chloe really likes Maurice the moose. You can see Maurice. This is him. But Chloe took him last night and like didn't want to give him back. So yeah, but we're gonna...
Yeah, I had to get another dose of sinus infection medicine.
Yeah, Krista is still sick. And her hand hurts. So her splint was adjusted and her swelling has gone down, so the splint is hitting her pins a lot. So they told her that she was allowed to take it off at home because it's hurting her hand, but she gets her splint fixed tomorrow. So she's gonna nap, I'm gonna nap. We're gonna throw on a Christmas movie. Goose is trying to kill these lights. Ma'am! Her hand just like popped through.
When she knocked it on the floor, she ran under the bed to try and get it.
Goose stole the coal. She yanked it under the bed, and I had to like run from the other side of the room to grab them, because if she hides them too far under, I can't get them. So I had to grab them really fast, which means I'm gonna have to hide them. I like don't even know what they are. Someone's at their home probably. We're gonna go. We're gonna nap. But I'm so excited they had pink car Gizmo. This is a big highlight because never have them in a pink car. But we're gonna nap. So Krista is falling asleep with Lorenzo. Boy cat's falling asleep on the bed. And I will talk to you later.
I'll talk a lot, please.
Where?
Damn it, Judy. You have chocolate syrup in the back. This is a Denny's. You could make that child chocolate milk for Christmas. You could. You could do it, Denny's, Judy. The woman is my Christmas nemesis. Anyway, I'm gonna take a nap now. That Denny's Judy. Not Elf Judy. She's a delight. This Judy, the worst. Behold the goose. Eating chocolate pudding. Krista's having some chocolate pudding. I made her some hot cocoa, but you can't see it. We have various cats. We're going to watch Noelle, which is very cute. It's on Disney Plus, and it stars Anna Kendrick and a lot of other people, but it's very cute. So we're watching that. We did watch the Santa Claus while napping, and we'll watch the Santa Claus 2 at some point.
We're gonna run out and get an early dinner to bring back home, and then watch Red One downstairs.
Yes, we have to watch Red One with Bruni. But we're gonna try this chocolate orange because I've never had one, and I don't think Krista has either. And then I want to know what these cool things taste like, so we're gonna try those too. But yeah, so we're just chilling with the cats. Gonna watch Noelle. And yeah, that's the day so far. Hi, Sub. She's like, hi. Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go. We're gonna watch the movie. Watching the movie, but look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. They're adorable. So adorable. The boys are also cute. But the girls are cuddling each other, and it's freaking adorable. I should get a picture before they wake up. Behold my light bright Christmas tree. Ooh. I made that while we were watching Noelle. Behold the actual Christmas tree, which doesn't have decorations on it because these guys. So Krista's there, elevating her hand. Bruni is here. And we're going to watch Red One because he loves Chris Evans. So I brought this so you could behold this being obsessed with Chris Evans. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm going to start the movie. I'm going to get on the couch. Though I may start the movie and then transition to the couch once he's seen Chris Evans. Because I don't really want you on the couch with me. Mostly because dogs. So yeah. And we had to put Parker in a crate and cover it because he sometimes barks at things on TV like anthropomorphic polar bears. So, we're going to watch a movie. I'll show you the Bruni being very excited. Are you there, Chris? It's me, Bruni. Where are you? The movie started and I don't see you. Ugh. Yes, I know. You can somehow read the words Chris Evans because you started staring at the screen. You see him? He's right there. He sees him. He's gonna sit like that the whole rest of the movie. Anytime Chris Evans is on screen, Bruni will not move. He's there for the rest of the evening. Alright, I'm gonna go so I don't get like a copyright strike. But you should watch Red One, especially if your dog's obsessed with Chris Evans. He's now telling me to get to the couch. Good morning. It is the 22nd. This is the setup for today. A Batman advent calendar that I got for my birthday. I've already opened everything in here. It was very cute. It had like mini stuff. Just very cute things. This is a Batman Forever, I think. Yeah, Forever. Cup that I got for a birthday, Christmas, a little while ago, but it's very fun, so I'm using it. Then, of course, the advent calendar. And then that is Batman Returns, which I'm not playing until you are safely not listening to the audio. I just want the visuals for Instagram. Let's open this thing. We watched that movie. We then watched some of Gilmore Girls. Oh, wrong day. 23. Can I open 23? Oh, it's hot chocolate. It's not even coffee. I'm glad I'm using the tiny cup. Hot cocoa. It's hot cocoa. Fine. Whatever. I'll just add it to my coffee, I guess. I was really hoping for coffee. I wouldn't have to make using my Gilmore Girls coffee. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do that for Instagram. Let me flip you so you can see my outfit before I do this because it's super early. Hi! Yes, that was my hand. So we watched a little bit of Gilmore Girls, but I'm wearing a matching Batman sweater. Krista got this for me ages ago. But yeah, so we watched Red One. We watched some of Gilmore Girls, but Krista wanted me to see Year in the Life, so we are halfway through summer, I think. Yeah, I think that's where we ended last night. But we're gonna finish that. We have Santa Claus 2, Year Without a Santa Claus, Muppet Christmas Carol. Is that it? Left on our like must-watch list? I think so, because I'm watching Batman Returns during work because Krista is fine with that. I think we just have those left. I mean, maybe we'll think of something before then. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this made. It is so early because Krista has PT, so I have plenty of time, but I'm gonna go into work early, I think, because I'm very sure a lot of people are out for the holiday. I'm out later this week, but there are folks I know who are out currently. But I'm gonna go. I need to get this Instagram clip filmed, and then I'll check in with you when I finish Batman Returns, or really during my lunch break, because it'll go into the workday. But I'm watching it for, shoot, Black Christmas maybe? It's like mostly black cover. So that's what I'm doing. The HBO Max cover is not the regular movie poster cover. It's like artsy. It's very cool, but it's not the cover that I was using. It doesn't matter. I don't have a picture of that cover. Just know that Batman Returns had a black cover, or a mostly black cover in some capacity at one point in my life that I remember. So that's what I'm doing. And then I just have that Dear America book to read. So I'm gonna go. I have to move this cat because behold, he has laid in front of everything. So I'm gonna go. I will check in with you probably during my lunch break. I'm not sure when that will be because Krista's PT is so early, but I'll be taking lunch at some point, and I'll check in with you. So I will talk to you later. Hello, I am cold. I'm wearing my very cool Batman sweatshirt still, but I'm freezing. I turned the heat up. It's warmer than yesterday, so we're in the actual like regular single digits, possibly double digits now, but we're not in the negatives, which is good. It is right at the start of my lunch break. I'm gonna go make Krista and I soup because it's cold and I thought that would be nice. I have to double check if she wants like toast or something with it. Probably, maybe, we'll see. Brain. So I did finish watching Batman Returns a while ago. It just like played in the background while I was working. I've seen it so many times that I know like all the beats of the movie, but I wanted to watch it. That means I only have one prompt left, which is the, oh gosh, I'm gonna say it wrong, Dials Have Pass, which was choose a book based on true events. And so that's the Dear America book that I've been putting off, that I have not started yet. They're so short though. I'm sure I'm gonna finish this real quick. So not today probably, but sometime tonight or into tomorrow. Oh, I'm so cold. Mostly my toes are cold even though I have socks on. So I have that to read, but then I am done with all the Krampus prompts, and I have decided that I randomly want to try and reread Little Women because I haven't read it in forever, and I feel like I keep seeing people talking about it or seeing it somehow, and I've decided that I want to reread it. My Libby had it, like my Libby account, I could get it, so I just borrowed it off Libby, and I'm gonna read it after I finish this vlog. I don't know that I'll vlog it or not, so maybe I will, because I kind of want to get this up possibly on Christmas Eve, because we are going to be busy on Christmas Day for sure, but I'm not doing our Christmas dinner until the 26th because I've worked the 24th, then we have to be at Krista's folks on the 25th, and then we're doing like a virtual Christmassy thing with the Ohio folks, and then yeah, so I'm not cooking anything till the 26th, but I'm gonna be cooking, and I'm debating if I want to show any of that or if I don't want to vlog that because I'll be busy. I really don't know. But I think I would rather get this video up on the 24th just so it is up before Christmas. So that's the goal. That's the plan right now. And then I don't know how much vlogging I'll do for the rest of this month. I do know that I want to read Little Women, but like, do I want to vlog that? Maybe, because it would give me an excuse to watch the version I really like of Little Women. Sorry, Saoirse Ronan? Oh, I'm good. I said that really wrong. The newer version, but I love the older version. I used to watch it on VHS all the time. That has like Winona Ryder and everyone. So I feel like I want to track that one down and watch it. It's like cozy and comfy. And we're just watching Gilmore Girls, so I don't know. I know for January I'm gonna do Winterween that Gabby Reeds is hosting, and I have books picked out for that. I have I think it's 5 prompts, so I have like a 5-book TBR. One is audio, one is enormous. The others aren't as big. One is just enormous because I wanted an excuse to reread it, and it's haunted house themed, so I picked a book that I've wanted to reread that involves a house. I'm not going to tell you. I'll do a TBR video or something. And I kind of want to do a video of best books of 2024. I really don't want to do worst books just because while it's fun to like vent about a book that you didn't like, I normally just do that in the vlog and then I like move on, and I don't know that I want to like do that again. I feel like I would rather just like talk about my positives and put that up before the year's over, just for like a fun thing to put up. So I don't know, we'll see what I wind up doing, but I feel like maybe I won't vlog after Christmas just because I have a lot going on cooking wise, and work's gonna be pretty busy. Work is gonna be chaos this week because it's a holiday week and the holiday's in the middle of the week, so it's like a whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this and then that will probably be the end of the vlog so I can get it posted. I have the advent calendar tomorrow, so we're definitely filming that, so that will definitively, I feel like I'm gonna wind up reading this before work, like tonight and then before work, so it'll definitely end on Christmas Eve. Then I'm gonna try and speed edit and post it, i.e. like do very little edits and just combine all the footage, which I kind of always do, and then just post it so it's up on Christmas Eve if people want to watch it. Which I understand if you don't. It's Christmas Eve. So I'm just gonna post it, not really expect anyone to watch it, but I'll still have posted it. But that will have ended all of my Holiday Hell-A-Thon stuff. So I really can just kind of do whatever I want. Not that I wasn't already doing that for the rest of the month. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's just me talking things out. So yes, this vlog will hopefully go up on Christmas Eve, evening of, probably. Because I can edit it during my lunch break, like compile all the footage during lunch and then start the processing part to YouTube and get it up in the evening. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So the goal is to finish Dear America, Christmas After All by Christmas Eve afternoon, which I think I can do. I think I can do that. And then yeah, then it's just Christmassy stuff. And then I'll do a best books. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. I will finish up this vlog. Next video will be best books of 2024, which I still have to figure out. And then whatever I decide to do in January, since I know I'm doing Winterween, but that's not till the middle of the month. So we shall see. I have some ideas for the rest of the wintry time of next year. But I'm gonna go. That was the update. If you haven't seen Batman Returns, it's the one with the Penguin and Catwoman. I'm sure you have. But it's one of the Tim Burton ones. I really want to read the book that came out. They just released like a book that's supposed to fit in between Batman and Batman Returns, and I'm very intrigued, but I haven't tracked it down yet. I feel like my library probably has it, so I might look for it in the new year. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go heat up soup because I'm hungry. I'm sure Chris is hungry. She had PT this morning. She's tired and she is resting. Well, I have work because she was able to take some days off and I could not beyond the days I had already taken off. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna heat up soup and I will update you when I can. Maybe I'll try and read a little bit of Christmas After All during lunch once I finish eating, just to get a feel for the story, and I'll fill you in on it once I'm even remotely into it. I don't really want to give you a description just yet, but yeah, so it was fun watching Batman Returns. I really like that one. I like the Christmassy tone. I feel like Tim Burton's favorite holiday is actually Christmas. I could be wrong. I think that every year, because I'm like, a ton of his movies have Christmas in them. And then his argument for Nightmare Before Christmas is that it's a Halloween movie because it has Halloween in it. And I'm like, but it's a Christmas movie because it's mostly set around Christmas, sir. But that's just me. I feel like maybe his favorite holiday is Christmas and he just likes to pretend it's not. But I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later about Dear America, Christmas After All. I'll give you some kind of update, even though it's a kid's book, because I'm not gonna be able to finish it all the way. And I think I'm making cookies tonight, so I might show you the cookies again, even though I think that was in another vlog. But I'm actually gonna make them, so maybe I'll show you like what I'm doing. But I will talk to you later with a book update, maybe a show update if we watch something during lunch, or if I watch something that I feel like telling you about. But yeah, I will talk to you later. Santa just took a holiday night before Christmas morn. It was the year without a Santa Claus. I say, Salem's very dedicated. I have the final day of the advent calendar. I have a very cute cup that you can't see. I got this cup. It was $5. It's very cute. It's corgi. And a Christmas scarf. I've already had to remove snow, so it's been an already very busy morning. I need to get this coffee made because I have to get to work. Snow removal takes a while. Oh gosh, I may not even be able to open the 24th while holding you. Oh good lord. And holiday blend, which is different than the regular coffee. I grant them that. But still, why didn't I get like peppermint or like, I just feel like they didn't really give me flavored coffees this year, which is fine, but also weird because I feel like in previous years I've gotten way more flavored coffees that I really liked. But I have to film the Instagram-y thing, so I'm gonna do that. I have to figure out something to put here to make this festive. I haven't decided. Have not really gotten very far in the book. Yesterday wound up being very tiring and stressful. I hurt my back a little, unrelated, like I got off work and my back was kind of sore, and then I needed to order some stuff for groceries that I consistently forgot to get. So that took forever. And yeah, and then Krista didn't feel well. Krista is actually at urgent care seeing if her sinus infection came back, if she has something else, because she keeps coughing. So we will see. I don't know. But I'm gonna film this so that I have coffee, because I do actually have stuff I have to work on as soon as I get upstairs. So yeah, I'm gonna set something up, and then, I mean, I'm a ways into the book, just like I was hoping to be further in. I'm gonna try and read a hunk during lunch, I think. Anyway, I will finish it today. That is the goal. But I will talk to you later. This cup is adorable. Hello. I was not going to check in so soon, but I just need you to see me drinking out of this cup because I feel like it's very silly. So this is the corgi, who I had to hold for the entire Instagram video because he doesn't really fit up against my coffee maker. And he was making a giant mess. But it was fine. It was fine. See, I'm like drinking out of his brain. But I also wanted to show you these. I have a couple minutes. So we bought these like a while ago, but it felt seasonally appropriate. So it says, "Oh, fun," and it has cats and dogs playing in the snow, which I think is very cute. We wanted to get ones that had cats and dogs. Sorry, I'm like awkwardly adjusting myself. Sorry. I had stuff like shoved up against my chest. And then I don't really want to move you, but it has little matching pajama pants because it's a set. So I'm gonna be a pirate for a sec. Ta-da! Before I fall on my face. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you. They are not the warmest pajamas ever, but I was really warm after snow removal. I had to shovel, and then I also used our snowblower. But the snowblower works really, really well. So like, it didn't take me that long, but it's just like kind of tiring because it's self-propelled, which is cool. But I was like lifting it so it wouldn't hit the cement after it did stuff. So I was like kind of pushing it back and like angling it so it wouldn't get damaged. But I need to go. So I'll update you when I can on Dear America Christmas After All. I need to finish it today. We watched Year Without a Santa Claus, which you saw me singing along to. I sang like the entire movie. So I didn't film all of that, but I watched Year Without a Santa Claus, which conveniently you can get with AMC Plus on Amazon Prime, because I forgot to cancel it when we got the free trial to watch the second season of Interview with a Vampire, and I felt like a dope because that was in November. But it's fine. I got to watch Year Without a Santa Claus without having to hook up a DVD player or find my DVD, so I'm taking that. It wasn't that expensive. I just feel dumb. I thought I canceled it, and I was like, wait, oh no. But it's fine. I got to watch Year Without a Santa Claus. We only really have Muppet Christmas Carol, Santa Claus 2 left. I may throw on Elf while I work. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm in like the mood for Elf. I don't know. My sister really likes Elf, so she would normally have it on and I would watch it with her, but like, I don't know what I'm in the mood for. So maybe Elf. I may throw it on something random. I haven't decided while I work. I'm just gonna play random things while I'm working. But I gotta go. Oh, I actually have YouTube. Oh gosh. I have Spicy Cat's new final Vlogmas video and Jan's. So I'll watch those now while I'm getting my start of the morning stuff done. But yeah, so I will talk to you when I have stuff to update you on. That may or may not be soon. I don't know. I already told you Krista's at urgent care, so she'll tell me when she knows something. I guess. I don't even know when I'll see her because they didn't open till 9. So like, I don't even know. Like, they don't open till 9. So I have no idea. I don't know. I'll know something when I know something. But I gotta go take another sip of coffee. It's very cute. It's a very cute cup. He's more a cup for pots of coffee, I think. Just because of his design. It's the butt. He has a little corgi butt. And it like hit my machine, so he's like tipped like this way, so like it was hitting right here and it was going in the coffee, but it was also kind of dripping, and then I was like, ah! But anyway, I need to work, so I will talk to you when I can about the Dear America book. I also will possibly show you my cookies. They tasted good. Didn't exactly come out the way I wanted. The oven I think fluctuated in temperature, so they were a little touch underbaked, but I think I figured it out. But yeah, but I will update you on stuff when I can, because I need to finish this vlog today on Christmas Eve. I will talk to you at some point. Merry Christmas Eve. Hello. Okay, so I am making ramen for Krista. I'm on my lunch break. But I'm making her ramen and I'm gonna make a breakfast sandwich for me because I want a breakfast sandwich and I have some in the freezer. Yes. Oh, updates. So, first update. Krista did hear back from the clinic. So she either has bronchitis or pneumonia. Not the third thing. That would have been extra bad. So she has pneumonia or bronchitis. She's on antibiotics already. She is using my nebulizer because she's supposed to do albuterol treatments, and they gave her an albuterol inhaler at the pharmacy. And yes, in theory, an albuterol inhaler works the same as your albuterol nebulizer if you have asthma. I talked to my doctor about this a while ago. The issue is that some people respond better to a prolonged period of using the nebulizer, so like the 15-minute window, as opposed to the sudden like emergency inhaler kind of thing. So because they prescribed her albuterol anyway, we're just having her do breathing treatments because they're working better for her than the inhaler will, because the inhaler is a rapid reaction and she needs like breathing time, so she's using that. Admittedly, most people should not do this, but I do not use my nebulizer very often, and so I have a ton of unused albuterol. It doesn't go bad anytime soon, but I have plenty, and I have a lot of refills yet to claim because my doctor sends them in consistently, and then she's like, but you don't really use it, but I'm putting them in anyway. So that's what we're going with, because the Quick Med actually said they were going to put in like albuterol solution, and the pharmacy gave her the inhaler. So we're going with what Quick Med told her to do, but with the stuff I have, because the pharmacy just provided her the inhaler, which makes me think that our insurance was like, she doesn't have a nebulizer, we can't give her that, even though I have a nebulizer. So whatever, it's whatever. We're on the same insurance, so you think they would check that, but I don't. It's fine, we have it figured out. So we're not going anywhere tomorrow because we cannot get her family sick, like her mom sick specifically, so we'll be here. But I'm still ending this vlog today, FYI. I'm just been cooking on Christmas. We have a plan for that already. I had stuff I was making on the 26th. I'm just gonna move it to the 25th. So that's the plan. Book update. I don't have the book, and I'm not inserting a photo. You've seen it numerous times. It's the Dear America book, focusing on Minnie Swift. So it's set during the Great Depression. Fun fact, starts on my birthday, November 25th of 1939, I believe. And then I'm roughly halfway through. I was farther in than I thought yesterday. And then I like read a teeny tiny bit before work, just because I needed something to like focus my brain for a sec. So about halfway through, and what's interesting about it is it's set in Indianapolis, and we're following Minnie's family. So Minnie's family, her father, oh, I gotta get stuff in here. Her father works at a company that has yet to close, but a number of businesses are closing, as well as banks, because it's the Great Depression, and this was before the FDIC. So the banks are closing, all this stuff is happening. We've had a number of events because these books really focus on real things that did happen during that time. And you probably know this. There were people who were the providers for their family who suddenly lost their jobs because of the Depression, and all their savings was gone because the banks closed. So that all happened, and some people did not have the capability of dealing with such a drastic life change, and because of that, they made a permanent solution to their life. And that's what I'm going to say, because I think you get demonetized if you say certain words, but you get my meaning. There is one of those involving a shotgun that is described to you in general because Minnie is a child, but it happens while she's at someone's house. That person's father uses a shotgun, and yeah, so we get that. We also have the introduction very early on of her cousin, Win, I think it's Win, who is from Texas, and they do hint at the Dust Bowl kind of, so saying like crops wouldn't grow, it's very, very dusty. They talk about the dust all the time. She was brought to them by the neighbors because her parents had died, and so she's living with them. We are in a larger house that has been condensed down through the closing of doors to save on heat. They are listening to the radio. They mentioned The Shadow, and I love The Shadow. I had cassette tapes of The Shadow, which goes, so they did the opening, I could hear it in my head. It was, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows. Ha 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 ha. So they were listening to The Shadow, which I thought was fun. So yeah, we really just are getting day in the life, we learn that her cousin has to be in a lower grade, even though she is old enough to be in, I think, like 6th grade. She has to be in 4th grade because she hasn't gotten a standard education or really any education at all because she's been living in very, very rural Dust Bowl, Texas. I think it's still the Dust Bowl. I think that also hit Texas. I somehow remember it being in Oklahoma, but it's been a minute since I studied the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. I could have cheated and looked in the back because there's like a during this time moment in the book where they like explain the history and they show you pictures and stuff, and I have flipped a little bit through there. But yes, we are following her. She is worried her father is going to lose his job. Her sister has been acting out, an older sister. She bleached her hair. She's done a lot of things. These are hard to summarize because they are diaries, and that's what I loved about them as a kid. They also do not, like, they are children, like, young reader books, but they do not, like, shift away from, like, oh, people are dying. Horrible things are happening. Your main character could die at any moment kind of thing. She presumably would not do that, as she is taken care of and she is a child. But it's possible. I mean, it's possible. It's a Great Depression. But yeah, so they've explained how they're living, how they make food work, which is through a lot of au gratin, which she can't spell initially and is very funny because I was like, oh, that is how it sounds. And they're using cheese, cheap cheese, to like stretch their food. They also make a lot of aspics, which are disgusting, and I agree with her. She's like, they're a 10 on the Vomitron, and I'm like, yeah, no, an aspic is gross. But it's been very fun to relive reading these. I think they are in part why I wanted to study history so much, because they are very interesting, and it feels like it is a first person point of view, but while it is a fictionalized version of someone, it's really interesting to read. So I'm gonna finish that today and then we'll end the vlog. I am making cranberry sauce tonight because that has to chill overnight. So I'm making that for Christmas now. I was gonna make it on either Christmas night or tonight anyway. I make a very particular cranberry sauce for myself that my grandma found the recipe for in a newspaper a long time ago, and we make it every year. So I am making what is called cranberry chutney. It has pineapple, golden raisins, and spices. I actually ages ago posted it on a blog I used to do called Clef Notes, and I actually use that blog post when I make it because I do not have the tiny photocopy of the newspaper clipping in my possession. So I'll be making that tonight. I'll probably check in, I'm gonna check in with you when I finish the book, but that's really all I have left to do. This should be just about done. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Krista her ramen. I know it's going in and out of focus because I keep moving, but I'm gonna take her ramen. I'm gonna make my breakfast sandwich, and yeah, so I'll update you when I finish the book, and we'll close out the vlog then. So there'll probably be one update still, just one, because I'm not gonna try and film cooking tonight, and I'm not gonna try filming cooking tomorrow. So this is the penultimate clip, and I will see you in the final clip. Hello. It is very close to the end of the day. I am filling you in now because I had to take Tamiflu. So because Krista has the flu, if you're in the household with someone who has the flu, you're supposed to take a preventative medicine. So we called the Quick Med that she went to, and I was like, hi, I have asthma, and like not mild asthma, mind you. I was like, I have asthma, I think I'm supposed to take this because she has the flu. When I called over, it was like almost 2. They're like, oh, we're leaving at 2 and you'd have to be seen to get the medication. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you said, and she even was like, oh yes, we typically prescribe it to partners, spouses, children in the household, like all these things. And she was like, but we need to see you when we're leaving. And I was like, okay, you're supposed to be open until 3 and it's 2, but okay. So I called my pulmonologist because typically if there's a threat that you could get sick and you could have a very poor reaction because of your asthma, they'll try and do anything to prevent it. Like when Krista and I got, you know, that thing, they were going to call me in a script for something that the urgent care had already called in. And that worked out well. So I was like, okay, maybe if I call them and I say my wife has the flu, and they gave her Tamiflu, I think is what it's called. Maybe they'll give it to me because typically they want to prevent you from having something that will make your asthma worse or will be bad if you have asthma on top of whatever it is. So I called and I got a call back and they were like, yes, our doctor approved you taking that medication preventatively. So it's called into your pharmacy, and apparently they sent it over like urgent because of the holiday. So it's already filled and Krista is running out to get it because I can't make it there before the close. Also, I don't have a driver's license, so that would be tricky. But she is running out to get it, and because I'll be on the same thing as her, she just had me take one of the pills from her box, and then I'll replace it with one of the pills from my box, because since she has the flu, she has to take it twice daily for 5 days, but unless I start getting symptoms of the flu, I have to take it once a day for 10 days. So not ideal to take the first pill at like 3, but I should probably have it in me, so it'll be a little wonky to start, but she didn't. I was like, well, I shouldn't wait till tomorrow, I should take it today. So yes, so by a Christmas miracle of sorts, I'll be on flu medication to try and prevent me from getting the flu. So yay. I made some more coffee, which I probably don't need. I don't even know what cup this is, I stopped counting. I'm gonna take a sip though. But there's that. Other Christmas miracle, I have managed to finish Christmas After All, which again, very hard to summarize because these are like true-ish people. So they always, like, there's an epilogue in this where they tell you like what happened to them after you stopped reading the book, which was very fun. Also, I screwed up her cousin's name. Her cousin's name is actually Willie Faye, and I know I said that that was not her name. So we follow them through the holidays. We get some upheaval in the family because the father's business that he works at does close. And you get a lot of that. You also learn some more about radio shows, and oh gosh, I'm gonna sneeze, and more of the effects of the Great Depression. Also, I said the date wrong. It's 1932. Do not ask me why I said 1939. Don't listen to me. I don't know. I'm tired, and I was not exactly jazzed about flu diagnosis, though it is better than the diagnosis I was worried it would be. And conceivably it is better than bronchitis or pneumonia. I don't know. Is it like, has that like 601, half a dozen of the other kind of thing? So yes, I did finish it, which means I finished Holiday Hell-A-Thon, which maybe once I'm done doing something that has the word hell in the title, things will calm down. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not holding this against Holiday Hell-A-Thon. It's a fun name. It's a delightful name, actually. I really enjoyed the name, but like this month has been, whew. So yes, so I'm ending the vlog on the 24th. I have finished Christmas After All. That means I have read 20 books. That includes like children's book, not really children's. I only read that as a kid's book, I guess. But there were like novellas and some shorter reads. So still some shorter reads in that 20. And then there were audiobooks, Kindle books, mostly Kindle books. I feel like Kindle and audio was really where I went with this. And then what else? Oh, and I had 15 watches, which were mostly movies, with Bob's Burgers, multiple television episodes counting for like a rewatch one. So yeah, 20 reads, 15 watches, and I have completed. That's what my brain was gonna say. Completed Holiday Hell-A-Thon very early because it goes into January, but I feel like with everything going on, I need a break. So yeah, this is wonderful timing. I'm going to rest, and then I will film a best books of 2024 before the month is over, because I want to do that, but I'm not gonna do that for a little bit. So yeah, I'll get that up by the 31st at the latest, you know. Anyway, I think that's it. I know I've said a lot. I feel like I should poll the audience. Do you have a name you would like me to call you as people who watch these videos? Jordan Lang calls everyone Tiffany, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to give you a real name, but like a thing besides internet people. I've used that for a long time, but I feel like I don't open the videos with it anymore. I just kind of toss it in at the end, and I'm debating if I want to give you something I can refer to you as. I kind of want to say Gremlins, but I feel like too many people already use that. Fiends? Could I call you Fiends? Could I call you something? I don't know. If you have a suggestion for a thing you would like to be called, let me know. I don't know. My brain is a little soupy, so it just popped into my head. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I have things I must do. Yes, I think that's it. Have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you before the new year in a sit down video. So I'm not going to get to that point yet. Though if you don't watch that, I also hope you have a happy new year. Did you participate in Holiday Hell-A-Thon? Did you do any like December reading challenge? I would be very curious to know. I know some people did. There was some kind of like romancy one, I think. Possibly. Maybe I made that up. I don't know. Again, my brain, she soup. I will though talk to you after the Christmas holiday. But yes, so again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I will have a video up before the new year, so I'm not saying Happy New Year yet unless you missed that one, so Happy New Year in that event. But yeah, I will talk to you at some point. So for now, unless I change your name to something else or you give me a really cool suggestion, bye internet people.